Hola.
¿Cómo estás?
Hello. We're just getting started.
Yeah.
We're just getting started.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because we are snowed in.
Yeah.
We are snowed in and
snowed in and snowed out.
Snowed out.
Yeah.
So we're getting started a little early tonight because we don't know if we're going to lose power or not.
But that would be kind of exciting.
It would be kind of exciting.
That would be kind of exciting.
But not that exciting. Let me see. Let me see if I can get this pulled up on our. Yeah, there we are.
Yeah.
There we are.
Perfect.
There we are. So if you're watching this in the past, which you probably are watching this in the past.
In the future or the past?
No, replay. You're probably watching this on the replay. You're probably watching it on the replay. So this was a big shift in our work.
Yeah.
It was a big shift.
Yeah.
A big shift.
Yeah, a huge style shift. With Patrick at the steering wheel, I would say we really stepped up on this project. Brought a lot of.
Well, we'll just tell y'all. This whole album took a lot out of us.
Yeah.
It took a lot out of us. It was done and recorded in 30 days because we felt like there was an urgency.
Yeah. Yeah.
Recovery Witch, hello, honey. The future and the past are happening at the same time, aren't they?
Very cool.
This is gonna be a sexy stream.
Oh yeah,
it's gonna be sexy.
We got our tank tops on.
Yeah. And we both kind of went through a sexual reawakening. I don't know how much you guys want to hear about that,
but
it was pretty wild.
But you will at this listening party, even if we don't say anything, because the music that we wrote for this album is a big part of that.
It is. It was a big part of that.
It was reawakening something, and it was a very potent work.
Okay, so we're not gonna play the whole album because the whole album we designed it to be listened all the way through. I love concept albums. I love them. I love concept albums. There's lots of leitmotifs in here. Merrick's a huge fan of leitmotifs.
I really am.
And he was like, gotta have some leitmotifs.
Absolutely.
Gotta have some callbacks, some melodies, some themes.
There is.
So essentially, the album tells the story of a masculine restoration, integration, and it's pretty much our story.
Yeah, I mean, it is, some of the themes are in relation to gay men. Because that's what we are, and it's our story.
Yeah, not being ashamed of it,
not being ashamed of it, but also that balance. Because for gay men, in popular culture, it's like,
we're horny.
We're horny.
Gay men are horny people.
But also, gay men painted as like, oh, a gay man can't be masculine.
Yeah.
Which we all know that's not true, but.
Well, let's go over to the lyric book. Now, we treated this like it was $1 million release. Like we pulled out all the stops. We sat here and we designed stuff. And one of the things that we did is we made a lyric ebook. And the lyric ebook, I think, is pretty neat because it talks about how the masculine has been interrupted, not erased, but pressured, softened, distorted, and pushed into silence, especially in men who love other men. Yet it may be those very men who carried the masculine principle forward through time, not through dominance or spectacle, but through intimacy, embodiment, devotion to the body, and the courage to feel desire without apology. Masculinity does not vanish when it is suppressed. It goes underground. It survives in touch, in presence, in brotherhood, in the refusal to be ashamed of wanting. So this tells a story about a man who learns that his energy has been suppressed, and he goes on a journey to restore it. Like he has sex, he has healing, he falls in love. So it really is like a masculine initiation ritual.
And there's even some tales of addiction woven into the album too.
Well, there's a song on here called Vicious Cycle. We thought it would be irresponsible to make a sex album without putting a song about the dangers of unrestrained sexuality and drug use.
just that where it goes to that addiction
Yeah.
and stuff, you know.
Yeah.
It's almost like finding that healthy balance.
Hello, Healing Myths. Hello. Thank you for joining us tonight.
Yes, welcome in.
So the listening party, we're going to play some songs. We're not going to play all the songs. But the first song that we want to play is Touch. Now, let me tell you how this whole project came to be with this song. So we've used Grok to make some music videos, and we're really into using AI in production of visuals and music. We're really into this.
Yeah.
Because we do believe it is the future of entertainment.
Oh, yeah.
And we love being an innovator in this space.
Absolutely.
And I do feel we're an innovator in this space. We also take the lumps too. Like, people don't know what goes into making a whole album of music, whether it's AI or not. Whether it's AI or not. This took a lot of effort. There were days and days and days that I just sat here. Merrick would go get food. He would.
I mean, this really was Patrick's full-time job. You know, I worked with Patrick as a producer on the album, a songwriter for a lot of the songs.
Yeah.
But really, Patrick really, like when I said at the beginning of the stream, you know, kind of took charge and steered the ship. But ultimately, we were guided by spirits. Yeah.
Yeah. Like, it was really. Like, I felt like I was almost possessed. Not in a bad way, but there was an urgency to get it done before I got cold feet.
Yeah.
Because sharing these types of things was very scary at first. We've lost friends.
Oh, yeah.
We have lost friends over this. We've also made new friends.
That is true. We've made new friends as well.
New friends who are not so Puritan. So when we were messing around with Grok, I uploaded an old picture, like a 10-year-old picture of me, and it made it sexual. And I thought that was curious. Yeah. Y'all are going to love how this came to be. You're going to love this story. And I thought, why is it sexual? So I just hit a button, and it was a picture of me with my arms like this. I think I was holding a black sheet or something, but it made me go, oh, like I was getting fucked. And I'm like, why would it do that? Like, why would it make it that way? So I just kept generating videos based on that one image. And then I was like, what am I going to do with this? So I cut together a little video, Patrick's Wild Night. And it looked like I was getting fucked by a bunch of different people, men and women and all that. And I thought, well, we can't do anything with this. It's just kind of sexy and hot, but what are we going to do with this? And then I don't know. It just said, well, why don't we write a sex song? And then maybe we can put some of these visuals with that. And then, like, literally the next day we had the lyrics and the song, and then even the video.
For Touch.
It
was the first song. Patrick showed it to me. And I was like, babe, you're onto something. This is really cool.
Yeah.
And I'm behind this project.
So in this video, when I uploaded it, it made me very nervous because it was going to reveal something about me that I hadn't talked about ever. Like my past sexual escapades, of which it's kind of a slut. Merrick wasn't, but you know.
I mean, I just got sober at a young age. That's what it really boils down to.
And so making this video, it was a combination of some old real footage and some AI generated footage. And there was a lot of occult imagery in it.
Oh,
and
yeah.
One of our straight friends saw this video. He's straight, 100% straight. And he said, man, this video really awakened the erotic in me. It kind of turned me on. And I'm like, well, that's kind of what it did for me as well. Because when a man's erotic energy rises, a woman's as well too, it's very powerful. It's not, and the funny thing is, it's less about sex than it is owning your sexuality and not being ashamed of anything. By the way, I woke up this morning with fever and chills and all of that. So we're both a little under the weather.
Both a little UT dubs here. But...
So for those of you who have never seen me in a sexual way before, I don't mind you seeing it. And one of our female friends, she saw this video and she's like, this is amazing. This is so cool that you can share this part of yourself. And so we're not ashamed of it.
No, not at all.
But people did try to shame us over this one song. And out of all the songs that we've made, we only made one overt sex song. But it was wild how quickly.
That's one of my favorite songs on the album too.
Touch.
Oh, the overt sexual song?
Yeah. Well, this is the first song that we did for this album.
This kicked it off because I think this was just going to be a single you were going to make.
Yeah, I was going to make an EP. So we made a few other songs for the EP. I also made some very nasty, dirty remixes for Bait as well.
Oh, yeah.
That are really popular among the Gooners and the Baiters.
I really, but talking about the leitmotifs before we start the song really quick, I mean, if you listen to this whole album, like, you'll see how all the different themes, the thematic sonic elements come back in. And that's what I really like, because I would say a lot of production on this album, we were inspired by, like, Downward Spiral by Nine Inch Nails.
Basement Jacks.
Yeah, Basement Jacks.
A lot of Basement Jacks.
Basement Jacks.
Because here, when we're working with AI, of course, we provide music and lyrics and stuff like that. But we would have, if we had the money, we would have hired session singers and musicians. We would have done it.
Oh, yeah.
The old-fashioned way.
Yeah.
And I see us in the future still doing albums the old-fashioned way because it's fun.
Oh, yeah.
It's fun to perform and sing.
Yeah.
But for this particular project, we wanted it to be, we wanted it to have something that we didn't think that we had yet. But in the making of the album, it was restored to us. So this is a spiritual thing. It's a divine thing. It's a God thing.
But it's also like having our own session studio.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
With musicians and singers and stuff like that. Because Patrick and I both have always been more into the producing side of music. We make it like I've always been into arranging stuff and doing the MIDI. Yeah. And Patrick's always been into production and making sure all the sonic elements are
producing music.
Yeah.
If you've got songs, I love
He's really
producing
good at it.
music.
He's really good at it.
I got an ear. And I love producing music. I love making music videos too. So being able to make music videos using a digital avatar of what I look like 10 years ago, it was very healing because I got to revisit some shit.
Absolutely.
I got to revisit some wounds and and it actually helped me lose weight because I was like, you know what? I can have the body that I used to have.
Yeah, that is true.
Yeah.
You've been really good at your gym goals.
I got fitness goals.
And I feel like that was started around the same time you started working on
it.
It
awakened in me. And that's the thing that AI is really strange because I was able to envision a version of myself that never really existed. But the touch video is like a ritual. It is a ritual. And so making the video was a ritual, and it was like a integration ritual that should have happened with me 10 years ago. It should have happened right after my initiation and shamanic death and all that stuff. I should have had a mentor, an elder to guide me through this process. And it didn't happen, but through music and video, it did happen. It's almost like it did happen, and here's the documented evidence of it. Okay, well, enough of that. Let's watch this video.
For Touch.
For Touch. We're going to turn these microphones off.
I want to get touched. I want to get loved. I wanna get felt. I wanna get held. I wanna get touched. Do you wanna touch me? Maybe you can hump me. But first you gotta touch me. You can get real rough with me. I wanna feel good. Can you be a little rude? Can you touch me on the chest, turn my bed into a nest? I just wanna feel good. Do you wanna touch me? Maybe you can hump me. But first me. I just wanna come undone. I am tired of the sun. I wanna get dark. Dipping over in the park. I just wanna come undone. I just wanna lay down on the ground, feel the pound, go to town on my dick, make it thick, take your time, make his mine, go real fast, touch my face, touch my lips, lick my pit and grab my hips, grab my chest, tweak my nips, never let go. Hold me close, make me close, so I'm close, I'm getting close, fucking close, I'm so 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 close.
Can't wait to feel your fingers dripping on my skin. I wanna feel your hands go places they've never been. If you wanna touch me here, then you have to touch me there. You can become my love, run your hands through my hair. If you wanna touch me, maybe you can fuck me. But first you gotta touch me.
You get real rough for me. I just wanna come on. I'm tired of the sun. Get bent over in a park. Just wanna come on. And I feel coming.
Can you be a little?
I wanna get touched. I wanna get touched. I wanna get touched. I wanna get touched.
All right, there you have it.
That was touch.
That was touch. I remember making that video. It was tough because it was erotic. It was, and I was just inspired to put certain things in the video. And I want to tell you, making these videos, it was kind of like painting because Merrick saw how we did it, especially with these AI videos. You would lay down I would just choose some footage and it was just like putting paint on a canvas. Healing Mist says, aha, that is awesome. Here, we got a chat box here, but I don't think it's, here, let me put it up here. There we go. We got a chat box and an alert box too. Healing Mist says, aha, that is awesome. Like a portal to the depth of unspoken, integrating it all erotic, awesome be. Yeah. Yeah. Can't hear. Oh, never mind. Okay. So, one of our friends, his ego had a really big reaction to this. And Recovery Witch says, that was awesome. Snakes are symbolic of repressed sexuality and dreams. So I love the concept of the snakes and all of that. Thank you.
That is very cool.
Y'all know this symbolism and stuff. And it was like telling things like, I just chose the snake. It was completely inspired.
Absolutely.
So one of our friends, he had a really negative reaction to this. And he said it was like making AIDS great again. He kind of had a meltdown about it. And he was like, who are you? It's all dark with you, Patrick. It's all dark. And I knew he was giving me something. And he said, why do you have a pig mask on? Are you a little pig? Like, what is up with you? A dog mask? How sick are you? And then I wondered why I chose those masks. I didn't know why I chose the imagery.
Because you could have had any animal mask or
I just said
imagery.
Dog. But here's the thing: I have specific animal spirit guides, and each one of those masks represents that
Mm.
spirit guide. I
Mm.
have a pig spirit, a dog spirit.
Yeah.
Um,
Do you have a snake spirit guide?
but well, that I'll get into the snake
Yeah.
when we get in debate.
Ooh,
When we get
yeah.
in debate, I'll get into the snake.
That's one of my favorites.
And so, but the choices were divinely inspired. They were.
Yeah.
And you know, there's a part of me that I don't want to make a bigger deal out of it than it is, but there's another part of me that is fucking channeling.
Oh
You know,
yeah.
this whole thing felt channeled.
Yeah.
And
I mean, I remember I would come home from work while you were working on these videos, and you'd have like a whole ass video, and it just blew my mind.
it blew my mind
And it
too.
just blew my mind.
And at one point, I was like just generating videos, and the videos were talking to me.
Mm.
They're like, "Hey, buddy,
Yeah.
how you doing? You're doing great. Keep up the good work."
You
Like,
told me about that. That's wild.
The spirits were just there for us.
That is wild. Healing Myth says the glitching sounds at the end of the music. Could you speak about that? Is there anything to that? And I was actually just talking about that while we were listening to Patrick, because I remembered, well, when you're using AI production tools, you have to kind of pick what sounds the best. And we really liked that mix and that arrangement that it gave us. And it had those glitching sounds at the end. And we were at first unsure if we should keep them. But now it's like the same way with the animal masks and the snakes that weren't intended to be symbolic. I would say the glitching sound is kind of like, to me at least, I see the glitching sound at the end as like that whole touch thing, kind of like he wants to be touched, and then it's all kind of becoming chaotic too at the same time.
Yeah, because I was like, I don't know if I like that end. It seems like it falls apart at the end. Like the song just kind of falls apart. But the song goes into bait. The song in the album, it goes into bait.
Mm.
So we're gonna watch bait.
All right.
So there's an uncensored version of this video that shows actual baiting.
Yeah.
But we're not going to show that here.
Well, we can't.
We've shared that one with the baiter community.
This is YouTube, though.
This is YouTube. We can't do that. We can't do that.
No.
But the glitching at the end, it feels like an undoing.
Yeah.
You know? Like
yeah.
the album starts off with energy, which is about calling back your energy, realizing what was gone and owning your masculinity, and then realizing that you want to be touched, and then bait. So bait is a song about masturbation.
Yes.
And there is a community of men who jerk off together
Yeah.
on camera.
Yeah.
And we do it. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
It is almost like ritual masturbation.
It is. It is a brotherhood of men masturbating together, and they call it baiting.
They call it baiting.
Yeah.
There are straight guys, the bi guys. It is a place. It is very, man.
It's a very healing space.
It's a healing space.
Yeah.
They are the most supportive people. When we were working on this album, they gave lots of feedback. They promoted it. Like it was really nice to be around a bunch of men, and in a way demystified men as well.
Yeah.
Because you could be in a video conference room with 40, 50 men with their dicks out, masturbating,
Yeah.
and talking to each other and loving each other and loving themselves.
Cheering each other on.
I mean, I don't know if women have something like that.
Yeah,
but,
I don't know if they do.
it's beautiful. Beautiful. So this song is about that community, and it's kind of a love letter to that community. So let's watch this video. I'm not ashamed of masturbation. Hold on. I'm not ashamed of that at all. I'm not ashamed of it at all. And I think that, I used to have a webcam site in the 90s where I used to do it a lot on webcam. Like we kind of invented jerking off on the internet.
You were like the OG.
Yeah. I mean, I got
or among the OGs.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, I've been in some innovative spaces.
Absolutely.
I really have.
Absolutely.
And nobody really knows about that part of my life now. But some of the old internet people, they're like, "Oh, I always wondered what happened to you." I'm like, well, I'm still doing this shit.
Still doing the same thing.
So this song is called Bait, and it's about masturbation. There's lots of occult imagery in this one as well.
Oh yeah.
So
kind of in all of them.
all of them.
So
Yeah, it's a very esoteric album for real. All right, let's watch.
I don't wanna debate, cause we need to get this straight. No, I don't wanna date, I'm not looking for a mate. I wanna just bait. I wanna just bait, cause I'm a horned up state. And I got a weird trait that I only wanna bait. I wanna do it all the time. Up and down, it feels sublime. Show me yours, I'll show you mine. If you got some extra time, just give me a sign. I wanna just bait, cause I'm a horned up state. And I got a weird trait that I only wanna bait. Drop your pants and sit right here. Don't be shy, come over here. You can sit across from me, watch each other feeling free. I got a lot for you to see. Don't want no complications, messy feelings or frustrations. I wanna let go and feel the flow, so grab your tool and let's go. I said I wanna bait. So I sit right here, sit over there, sit in the chair. You can stare, watch me move, watch me moan, get it the groove. Enjoy the show, let's take our time, let's not rush. We got an hour, maybe more. Let's move to the floor, show me more. There's nothing greater than a sexy bait. It's not too much if a balls touch. In fact, I'd love it if you tugged it. Go on and touch it, because I wanna just bait. Cause I'm in a horned up state, and I got a weird trait that I only wanna bait. I wanna just bait. My libido wanna bait. It feels like my fate that I only wanna bait. That I only wanna bait. So don't be a hater. Now you know I'm a beta. Let's dump our loads. See you later. Now clean yourself up.
There we go.
That was
bait. That was bait.
yes.
I think that's one of my favorite songs.
Yeah.
On the whole album.
Yeah, definitely up there for me too. I think you probably noticed a lot of armpits in the video, and that is part of that love letter to the
Right.
baiters community. Can I say my thoughts on the song really quick?
Yes, absolutely. Babe.
Because I really like the song, because I feel like, to me, it's there's so much shame and stigma for male masturbation.
or just male sexuality,
or just male sexuality in general. Like, Healing Myth says primal cathartic. Yeah, and it's very cathartic for me because it's almost like a man being able to love himself in that way without any shame or ideas about it. Just almost getting to that. Reminded me kind of a Madonna's Sex Book, but for a guy.
Like like many men chase love, they chase other people. They like guys chase women, they chase other guys. They're on the apps looking for other people. So this song is kind of an anthem. Like, you can love yourself.
Yeah.
You don't have to have sex with people. You can actually find a buddy and jerk off with them.
Yeah.
You can love yourself and love your body. You can have your own sexuality independent of other people.
Absolutely.
And I think it fits on the album after I Want to Be Touched, kind of pulls back a little bit.
Yeah. I Want to Be Touched is more about connection, but the opening lines of Bait, I love it. It's, I don't want to debate. I'm not looking for a mate. I only want to bait.
So let me tell you, because a lot of our lyrics are kind of poetic. Like, we write poetic lyrics, but it was so refreshing just to write potentially cheesy, cringy lyrics.
Do you want to pull the lyrics book up?
Yeah.
For Bait, and let's look at what Bait looks like. Yeah.
I love this ebook. I love it. I don't know why spirits are like, you need to make an ebook. So
that's Touch is track 2, and then here we go to Bait. So you can see it starts under the thing. Our head is kind of blocking it.
I'll put this off for just a moment.
But it says, I don't want to debate because we need to get this straight. No, I don't want to date. I'm not looking for a mate. I want to just bait. And, it goes from touch to that. And it's just like, when you read the lyrics, like, it seems cheesy. Like cheesy, but I love the dark techno sound we went for this project, because it makes it like almost like a dark anthem, but it's not ashamed, And
I love the celebration of the male form.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like, an athletic form, and it definitely celebrates the athletic male.
Yeah, absolutely.
Men are hot. Men are sexy.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And it's inspiring because
a cut up man is very sexy.
Yeah, I want to get it. I want to get in really good shape. So the flexed bicep is a something that they do in the Bader community.
Yeah.
So it's like
this.
Yeah, it's like a masculine.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's
biceps.
Very primal.
Here, flex your biceps with me.
Okay.
Your biceps look good.
Well, I've been working out.
Yeah,
I have been.
Yeah.
But the song Bait was loved by the Bader community. They've done a lot of promo on that.
Yeah.
So the next song that we want to talk about is Projections.
Ooh.
Projections.
I love this.
So at this point in making these videos, we had made some of these videos and released them. And then people were telling me my intentions with this. They were telling me that my intention was to just be dirty and sexy and horny. And there were a lot of women that shamed me on the Shaman Patrick show. And
some men too.
Some men shamed me as well. And I said, why do you see something dirty? Why don't you see something beautiful? Why don't you, what are you seeing? And then
why do you see filth where I see love?
And then actually we had a conversation, or we were trying to talk to your dad about something, but your dad, we cannot tell your dad the truth about anything. And so we told him something that was untrue, like very untrue. And he believed it. And it's like, why do you believe untrue things, but you don't believe true things? Very strange, very strange. So we almost called this song Dear Dad, because it's really about dealing with your father.
Yeah.
So we just wanted to tell him, like, what you see is a projection.
Yeah.
You're just seeing a projection of your own shame, your own dirtiness. That's all you're seeing. So this video we've already posted on so you may have already seen this video, but it has hot vampires, men in ropes.
Well, if you notice some of the vampiric themes in Touch, And yeah, any type of family situation and stuff that inspire this album, it's almost like they're so boner killing that there's even a quote in this song.
Boner killing bitches get off the dance
that you'll
floor.
hear, but yeah, I mean it is what it is, and we heal through music.
We do. And one of the lyrics in here, it kind of gets chopped up, and I like that it gets chopped up so you can't hear it. But the lyric is, "You see filth, but I see love. You see weapons, but I see doves." And I love that. But when it's chopped up, it says, "I see God's proof." I love the way that it chopped it up in that way. And that was a lovely choice.
Absolutely.
All right, so we're going to watch Projections. And then I'm going to go get another cup of tea.
You don't know.
Let me put this up on the
screen.
Absolutely. All right, we'll be back. If you guys want to talk about the symbolism in this one, because there's vampire imagery all in these videos. So what do you think the vampire...
There's a lot of different themes throughout the project,
right,
but vampires are definitely one aspect of our...
So what do you think the vampire stuff
vision
is all about?
Ooh, that's a...
You don't know me, you never did. If you're betting on the truth, then place your bid. Put your money on the table before you make the call. How high will you go before you lose it all? You say you love truth, but you keep telling lies. Putting words in my mouth, I'm not wearing a disguise. At least not this time. What you see is a projection of your own dirty shame. This is just a reflection of your own private pain. You see filth, but I see love. But I see touch. 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 You don't love me, you never did. You caused me great suffering, treated me like a little kid. You control me with money, you control me with lies. You withheld affection, you pretended to be. Why? You say I'm bad, but I know I'm good. You think you're polite. What you see is a projection of your own dirty shame. This is just a reflection of your own private pain. You see filth, but I see does, but I see does, filth, but I see does, but I see does, filth, but I see does, but I see does, filth, but I see does. One-way conversation, endless frustration, shaky foundation, emotional castration, libido stagnation, sexual starvation, hopeless damnation, mental mutilation is my confirmation. It's all manipulation. If you love me, you wouldn't hurt me. If you loved yourself, you wouldn't hurt me. If you knew how much I loved you, you wouldn't hurt me. You wouldn't mistreat me. You treat total fucking strangers better than me. What you see is a projection of your own dirty shame. This is just a reflection of your own private pain. Yeah, I'm filthy, naked and sore. Loving you became such a bore. Boner killing bitches, get off the dance floor. Get off my dance floor. I just wanna dance. You see filth. I just wanna dance. I see love. I see rivers, but I see love. I see love. I just wanna dance. I see love. Project on me, get it all over me. get it all on me.
All right.
That was projection.
That was projection. And so we added some funk elements.
We did.
In that.
We did.
I love funk. Gotta have some funk elements. For
yeah.
real. Gotta have some funk.
Absolutely.
So the making that video was because a lot of the things that I wanted to do would get moderated by the AI. But since it was spirits guiding this, I feel like some rules were broken.
Oh yeah.
Some definite rules were broken.
It seemed like that. We were able to get some pretty spicy shots.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so you might be wondering at this point, there aren't any women in any of these videos except for one. And one of our friends, she said, this seems really masculine. Like there doesn't seem to be any feminine in this. And there's a reason for that. This is about restoring masculinity for men. Yeah. And ideally, a man should be with one woman. Ideally, one woman. Yeah. So on this journey of restoring masculinity, this is something that would happen in tribes and in rituals. Like men would be with men for an extended period of time and really understand what it was like to be a man. Maybe have sex with each other, learn how to be a man, and then go seek women. But you got to know who you are as a man. Like in Greek times, there would be that pederasty stuff, and men teaching men how to be men. Yeah, and it's not gay. I mean, it might in today's day and age, it might look gay. Oh yeah, but male communal nudity and men being with men and just being men together. Yeah, that doesn't have to be gay. No, it doesn't. Those beta rooms we've talked about earlier. I've met plenty of straight guys in there that they don't have interest in dating a guy. They might let a guy suck their dick, but that leads us into bro job, which we're going to play next. It does. It does. But Recovery Witch says, awesome again. I loved how you said mental mutilation. I would say the vampire is symbolic of an energetic vampire that uses mental mutilation to siphon energy. Yeah, that's a good perspective. Very good. Yeah. But a vampire cannot see their reflection. Yes. They don't know they can never see who they really are. Yeah. They can never see who they really are. So for the song Projections, it made sense to use vampires and also men in bondage. So the vampires are terrorizing these men only to set them free. It's about facing your fears, thinking the thing, what am I trying to say? Thinking the thing that is going to kill you is actually going to save you. So through this video, all the men were released from bondage, but they had to feel like they were going to die. Healing Mist says, wow, there is a thing around power, like without the initiation from the father to know how to own themselves, without collapsing, without that, no internal safety. And there's a theme here with the bondage. Absolutely. Absolutely. Like we tell men, when we're talking about this with men, we say, your father should have taught you this. The elders of your tribe should have taught you this, but they haven't. And it's really, I think, important. The men that we talk to now, some of them have been initiated, and we have a good time with them. Oh yeah, and it's a lot of fun because there's no hurt feelings. A lot of men are very feminine in their thinking, and that would be great if they were women. But we've done a lot of soul searching and thinking about this. But men need to think like men, and women need to think like women. And there's something that gets screwed up when men start thinking like women. Yeah. And I know that might chap some asses. But we've been saying this for a while. Yeah. And that's true. Women can think the way that they think because they are women. But if a man gets in his emotions and is the least bit chaotic, he becomes really dangerous. And I think that people who know their shit would agree with that. It can be very dangerous. Weak men are dangerous men. And so through rituals and ceremonies, especially like the one in the video that we just saw, the man would learn how to be strong. He would learn how to face his fears. I love rituals like that. I do. I did some rituals on you when we first got together. Yeah. I tied him to a bed.
Yeah, we did a bondage ritual.
Yeah, we did a bondage ritual.
Yeah.
It's very healing.
It was. It was.
Because you have to learn that everything's going to be okay.
Yeah.
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 Some people got really upset at our rituals. I said, "Bitch, we're shamanic."
Yeah,
What'd
no
you
one
think
got
we were
hurt.
doing?
I mean,
No,
I don't know
but
why
they
you would
really
get
helped
upset.
you.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll tell you what I did. You know that movie Gerald's Game where he ties her to the bed, handcuffs her to the bed,
Yeah.
and he dies,
Yeah.
and she has to
Escape. Well, it started off as fun and games, but he dies.
Yeah. So I tied Merrick naked to the bed and I left. I was going to make him watch that movie.
You didn't leave that long.
No,
though. I think you
no.
just went outside to smoke a cigarette.
You know, but we love each other.
Yeah.
We love each other.
Yeah, we do.
And we're going to do whatever it takes to heal. Merrick was very supportive in this process.
Yeah.
So we're going to talk about Bro Job now.
Yeah.
So Bro Job is a song about a man giving another man head.
Yeah. It's pretty simple.
Ladies, this happens a lot.
Yeah.
This happens a lot. It's one of the... Here, let me pull this video up.
We're sitting there with no...
Hold on just a second. So, this happens a lot. Bros helping bros. It happens more often than you know. When I was hooking up with a lot of people, there were a lot of married men on those apps.
Yeah, I bet.
I went to a sex party once, and there was a guy getting fucked, and his phone rang, and he goes, "Oh shit, my wife is downstairs." Men have sex with men, and I think you guys.
Yeah.
I think you guys
Doesn't even mean they're gay.
No.
I mean, some people think, oh, if you are ever having sex with a man, that automatically makes you gay.
However, I do want to say this: a gay man should never seduce a straight guy. Like, there are guys who are 100% straight. They are out there.
Yeah.
And they have no interest in having sex with another man or anything.
Oh,
at all.
yeah.
But actually, I think the straighter a guy is, the more he doesn't care.
That too.
Male sexuality is so weird. I think the guys that are hung up on it, but
the guys that are hung up on it are probably have a part of them that's gay, that's hiding.
And
I say that from my own experience of when I was repressed sexually.
Yeah.
So
Bro Job, we wanted to make a fun song. I remember we had made some of the songs for the album, and then I told Merrick, I said, I think I'm going to write a song called Bro Job. So for this video, we used an old picture of me. I don't know how we made this video. I really don't.
Well, that concept was basketball shorts.
Yeah.
I'll just say that. And bros helping each other out. And I know Patrick has been involved in bro job type scenarios. With my repression as a youth and not really being a gay boy growing up, I never really offered or received a bro job.
But also, this is kind of like how Merrick and I got together too, because you would come over in those basketball shorts.
Yeah, I did used to wear a lot of basketball shorts.
And then we did start messing around.
Clothes.
He and I started messing around.
Well, we did like a sexual healing ritual.
Yeah. I said, "Do you want to do a sexual healing ritual?" He goes, "Yeah." And we went to the sex toy store and got some stuff.
Well, I always felt comfortable with Patrick.
And yeah, it's very sweet.
Yeah.
I really do love you.
Yeah, I love you.
I love you so much.
I love you.
So Recovery Witch says, "Thank you. I love to hear this, especially from two gay masculine men. Our men today. I need to hear this." And Healing Miss says, "Deep. Aha. Awesome journey, guys. Sending love to you both. Loving this. Thank you. Aha. Beautiful."
Yeah, glad you guys are here.
So Bro Job is about a particular, it's kind of like a ritual as well, but we made it kind of funny and sexy.
It is a little funny, but it's still sexy, I would say.
Yeah, it is. It is, for real.
Let's do Bro Job.
Let's do it.
We're sitting there with no job. I got a best friend, and he's kind of a snob when it comes to sex. He likes girls that are pretty with barely a brain. They treat him pretty shitty and they always complain. My friend is so hot, he don't need them. When he comes over, this is what I'll tell him. I wanna give you a bro job. Just let me slob on your knob, pull it out, treat me like a dog. Let me give you a bro job. job. Now I know he might say no. His face will turn red when he thinks of his best friend giving him excellent head. He knows of my skills, he joked around. That is, he gets too horny, man could really get down. It's no laughing matter when it comes to this. I'm his best friend, and I've got lips. I wanna give him a bro job. Bob my head on his knob, pull it out, gobble it like a hug. Gotta give him a bro job.
So hey, I've been thinking we've been friends for a really long time. I know you haven't been seeing any girls lately, and I was wondering how you were getting off. I know you're kind of vanilla and that you know I am kind of wild. I'm not seeing anyone right now. Maybe you could come over and kick back and we could watch a movie if you know what I mean.
He comes over, sits on my couch. I sit beside him, a lean back slouch. We put on a movie, it's something he likes. Girl on girl action, fingers in dikes. He rubs himself, I rub myself too. I touch his belt and you know what I do. I give him a bro job. It's so hard, it really throbs. Grabs my head, make me choke. Doesn't care, doesn't joke, doesn't laugh, only moans. Then he groans, he wants to come, but I won't let him. He's mine for a moment, under my control. He looks into my ear and says, I really want a ball. I gave him a bro job, cause he's my best friend. And the stuff happens between man. It's really not a secret, you can't know for sure. Every man has a sexual sickness. Bro jobs are the cure. I wanna give you a bro job. Just let me slob on your knob, pull it out, treat me like a dog. Let me give you a bro job. I wanna give you a bro job. Just let me slob on your knob, pull it out, treat me like a dog. Let me give you a bro job. Don't tell anyone. Yeah. Don't tell anyone.
Now, out of all the videos that we met, that would have been the most fun to actually shoot.
Oh yeah, that would have been
That would have been the
a lot
most
of
fun to actually
That
shoot.
would have been a lot of fun to shoot.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I love how it's like playful.
Yeah.
It's fun.
Yeah, almost playful masculinity.
Yeah.
Men being able to share their sexuality with each other in a playful way.
Mhm.
That it doesn't have to be a big deal. Like I like the,
I like at the end they all show up at his house.
yeah, and it's like
all
it's
the
not, but it's not a big deal. It's almost like I see it as kind of a more masculine, more upfront, and less desperate version of the song "One of Your Girls" by Troye Sivan.
Yeah.
Where he's singing about wanting to be, and I like that song, but he's singing about wanting to be one of his friends' girls, and he dresses up in drag and
It's a very
stuff.
Pain Body song.
Yeah,
Very-
yeah,
very
like
victim.
wanting something you can't have. Bro
Right.
job is like, hey, I'm not trying to date you, but
Let me suck your dick.
Yeah, exactly.
Suck your dick.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
But that song in particular, when we did the finished version of it, Merrick was like, this is really good.
Oh yeah,
It's really good.
and I do like having kind of a rappy type song on there too.
Yeah.
That's still, it still falls in line with the theme of the project. We did a really good job curating the tracks for this,
Mhm.
and you really did a great job.
I
Of
love
curating the
putting
tracks
albums together. I used to do mixtapes all the
because
time.
when you're arranging your own demos and stuff using AI for the arrangement, you
Mhm.
have to have an ear for it, because it will give you some generations that just don't sound as good as the others, and Patrick has a really good ear for it.
So at this point, we in the album, there's it gets kind of dark, and this song that we're gonna play next, "Vicious Cycle."
Ooh, yeah.
This song in particular, the lyrics were written by a friend of ours. He's very Christian, so I
Yeah.
don't think he will ever claim. We've asked him to claim these lyrics. I don't think he'll ever claim them.
Yeah.
He is very
even if the
Christian.
song blows up
Yeah,
immensely. I don't think he'd ever say that he wrote them. So can I share a little bit about this?
absolutely.
So we originally he wrote a poem, and it wasn't really a song, but I took one part of the poem and decided that was going to be the chorus. And then I also wrote a bridge for this song, and we had originally recorded a demo for this one. This one I worked a lot on, and I wanted to have kind of a sea shanty melody, so you'll see what I mean, like something sailors sing. So that was kind of the demo. It was just a basic beat and me singing in the sea shanty. So we actually fed this directly into our tools, and the generations that we were able to get, like some of them, and the one that we ended up producing and mastering and all that and using here is it matched the melody I wanted while keeping it in this dark techno theme, kind of dark techno pop theme of the album.
Well, I ended up using the acapella demo because we did a version of this on our album Shadows.
Yes,
which we didn't use any AI on that album at all.
No.
But this one for this video, we wanted zombies. I mean, and the ending is brutal, but that's how this story usually ends. And I think we are really good at blending erotica and horror.
But I think
we're really good at it.
This one really, even more so than projection. I think the video for this really pushes that to the edge of blending the horror gore with erotic elements.
So for those of you who are in recovery,
you'll
know what this video is all about. But I'd like to thank you. Hold on just a second. I want to thank you guys for showing up for this stream and providing your comments and your support. We're going through a rebrand right now, and it's kind of rough on us. So thank you.
And those of you watching the replay, thanks for tuning in.
Yes.
And
we're going to watch this video now.
Cycle round and round, turning, spinning, tied around. Something soon we'll have to give, close to nothing for to live. Try and stop the ears that ring, burning lungs and eyes that sting, crawling, itching, pulling thoughts, anchored in tighter knots. Stalking consuming one concern. Vicious cycle round and round, turning, spinning, tied around. Something soon we'll have to give, close to nothing for to justifies the easy choice. Quick to act and short to think. One track mind, it's off I slink. Sometimes I think it would be easier to let go. Some days I feel weaker, there's so much more to know. My salvation seems impossible and so far away. Can I be whole again someday? to come, that one big hit. Pain erased, can't feel a bit. Just one more is what you'll say. Frazzled nerves and tooth decay. Days and weeks and months go by. Friends and money short supply. 'Cause it's the vicious cycle, round and round. Turning, spinning, tidal wound. Something soon we'll have to give. Close to nothing for to live. Close to nothing for to live. Close to nothing for to live.
What a brutal ending.
Oh yeah.
But that's how that story ends.
It is.
That's usually, most people do not survive addiction.
No.
They don't.
No.
They don't.
And that video is kind of a reminder for us too.
Yeah.
You know, being addicts in recovery.
Yeah.
That we are definitely blessed. And you know, having those lyrics given from another friend in recovery, you know, we definitely identify with those lyrics, and that's why we made 2 different songs of it, or 3 different songs using those lyrics, because they're really powerful.
Yeah. But I think that's the definitive version.
Yeah. Healing Myth says, so good, like meeting the torture of self-abandonment and escapism, the addiction. Such a cathartic anthem, touching me deep, guys. Thank you.
And I showed that video to a friend of ours who's having a hard time getting out of bed in the morning. So I went to go visit him.
Ooh.
And I sat him down and I showed him that video, and he got it. Like in the guys in that video, they never get out of that coffin.
No. And when they do at the end, you notice they become zombies themselves.
Yeah.
They're kind of roiling in self-pity in those coffins, and even being drowned in the coffins. You know, the coffins to me represent kind of just being stuck in that misery.
And I believe in the male nudity in these videos.
And
I
then,
believe in it. I think it's good to have that.
And unfortunately, the only way out of the vicious cycle for the people in the video is through dying, you know, because they do get out of the coffins, but only once they're zombified, which I mean, it's not, you know, not all the songs have a happy ending. And Vicious Cycle it's a song we wanted to include because, you know, we realize that people can have sex addictions and stuff, you know, or maybe shame addictions is a better way to put that.
But also, you know, going through this sexual reintegration, I'm not seeking anymore.
No.
Like, I don't seek.
Yeah.
And I don't get horny. Like, it's not a grasping, sort of urgent sexuality. It's more like want to mess around, or it feels like a very grown up sexuality.
Yeah.
But I really learned that through some of the other men that I talked to. There were some men and some women that really helped me in this process, and you can't keep something unless you give it away. So Merrick and I work with other men and help other men. And this album too will be a sonic ritual for anybody who really listens to it.
Absolutely. I mean, if you listen to this cover to cover, and we have multiple times, but listening to cover to cover, it takes you on a journey, because there are some songs that are fun, you know, like we listened to Bro Job. There's not really any, that's kind of a fun, more playful song. I would say Bait is kind of just like a horny and like, but also very primal, erotic, accessing song. Projections is kind of like almost, I don't know. To me, Projections is almost like realizing that you don't have to take you don't have to take vampires seriously. Right. You know.
So the next song that we're going to listen to, and then we're going to listen to one more song. We're not going to listen to all the songs tonight. We might do another stream with the songs that we didn't listen to tonight. But we're going to listen to a couple more songs and then we're going to get out of your hair.
Yes.
And let y'all be snowed in.
Yeah.
Are y'all snowed in? We're snowed in.
We're pretty much snowed in.
So this song, Smear, it was when I wrote this song when I was being smeared by my family.
Yeah.
By Merrick's family.
This is another song that we used a demo for.
Yeah. And you know, while my family and Merrick's
cool.
family might not think it's a big deal to lie about me or him, they may think it's, you know,
or just lie about anyone.
Yeah. Or say things about us that aren't true. I don't know how I feel about that, because on one hand, it's like when you run a smear campaign on somebody, you're trying to destroy them.
Yeah.
And at this sort of phase in my life, you know, when I had a health issue and, you know, had to quit my job because of it, could you just stop with the fucking lies?
I mean,
a fucking year. Just give me a fucking break.
But with those smear campaigns, you know, I think the person in like a twisted way thinks that it's really just them trying to protect their own reputation, but they don't realize what it does to others. So I find this song to be extremely cathartic.
Yeah.
And like, fuck you, smear me.
Well, when I wrote the song, it was from a weak place.
Yeah.
And so I wrote the song, recorded it, and then I was like, this sounds weak. So I changed it to somebody giving advice to somebody going through a smear campaign. Because the first version of it was very, I'm going through a smear campaign and this is what's going on with me. It sounded like a little bitch.
Yeah.
But now it's like, hey, I got through this smear campaign. You will get through it too.
Yes.
And
you will see the light on the other side. This is probably one of the more hopeful songs.
Yeah, it's the last song on the album.
Yeah. It's
the last song.
Yeah.
Because after this whole journey that you go through, like when you look in the mirror, when you do this shadow work, when you reintegrate your sexuality, you will become a mirror. And all of the unowned garbage that people can't deal with in themselves, they will project. They will project it on you.
Onto you.
And it blows my mind. Like, I'm a very honest person. I don't know how much more honest I can be with people. And they still try to tell me what my intentions are. I examine my motivations and intentions all the fucking time. And it's so weird. It is so baffling to me. But this video is fun, and we wanted it to be sort of retro and sexy and cool, and also have aliens in it.
Yeah.
And
there's a lot of themes in this album.
Yeah.
It's really cool. At some point, we're going to cut together all the
videos, and you'll be able to watch them all the way.
It's going to be like our Lemonade.
Yeah.
If you know Lemonade by Beyonce.
Yeah, so let's watch Smear. And we've posted some of these videos already, so you may have seen them. But we do have some other videos that we haven't posted yet. Hold on just a second.
Yes.
A little eager. It's a little eager. All right, so here we go. This is Smear.
Walk into a room, feel the tension in the air. Whispers behind backs, judgmental stares. They say they're worried, but they don't really care. Telling tales about you when you're not there. Friendly dinners laced with spiteful smiles. Bitter tongue serving gossip in piles. Their tales are shadows running miles. You've been found guilty without a trial. They will smear you with rumors, paint you with lies. So don't bow down to the heartless guys. You are a phoenix, and from the ashes you'll rise above the petty games and the deadly ties. And the deadly ties. Tales spun in the fabric of deceit. Words sharp as daggers, but don't retreat. Feel in the winds of of false conceit. Stay steady on the path, don't admit defeat. So your name's been tarnished, reputation at stake, a spectacle for the hungry gossip snake. And even though it feels your heart will break, the truth of your soul, your spirit, they can't break. They will smear you with rumors, paint you with lies. So don't bow down, so don't talk to doom to the heartless guys. You are a fiend. If he gets from the ashes, you'll rise above the petty games and the deadly ties, and the deadly ties. They can try to burn you down in that rumor mill town. The lies are weightless, don't wear that crown. In the eye of the storm, you'll drown if you conform. In the face of a smear campaign, just don't back down and say smear me around. Smear me around. Smear me around. Draw my name across the town. Smear me. Smear me around. Smear me around. All around, spread my name across the town. Smear me. Smear me around. Please smear me. Smear me around. Don't play their twisted, hurtful game. Hurtful game. You'll be stronger after. Won't be the same. Won't be the same. In the failed smear campaign. Did them off the failed smear campaign. Claim your fame.
All right. Okay, so I'm gonna look like that this summer. You know, that cut up version of me at the end. I'm gonna look like that.
Yeah, you can do it.
By this summer.
You can do it.
I'm gonna get that body back.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna get that body back.
Absolutely.
And that was inspiring to me to see, like, man, because I took a lot of pictures of myself back then, and I'm glad I get to revisit that version of myself in this way.
Yeah.
With that homemade haircut and all of that kind of stuff. And I think that's why it gives it a more authentic feel, because it's not just AI generated people. It's a version of me. Now, some guy said that I was being narcissistic by doing that. And I really did examine that. Like, is it narcissistic to make music videos? No, I would have made that music video.
No.
I would have made, I mean,
Yeah.
we're performers. We would have totally made these music videos.
Absolutely.
Now, the reason that Merrick is not in these music videos is because of his job.
Yeah.
Essentially.
Yeah.
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 There doesn't need to be sexual images of Merrick out there.
No.
There doesn't. So otherwise, Merrick would
At least ones that have my face in them.
Right.
Basically. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's why.
Yeah.
That's why.
Yeah.
But we did want to use a version of me in these because it comes from us. It comes from me.
Yeah.
So some of the videos have me in them and some of them don't. So
like Vicious Cycle doesn't.
no.
Yeah.
But it was about a vibe. It was about a theme. It was about.
Well, do artists appear in their own music videos?
They do.
Yes.
They do. These fucking people.
That's to me that was an easy question.
But you know, to the people that love the stuff that we're doing right now, we do want to see how far we can take this technology. And I do see us. I would love to shoot a music video with actors and all of that.
Oh yeah.
But we live
awesome.
we live in a small town, and I don't know where to find people to be in,
and we don't really have the budget to go to Nashville and hire an entire crew.
But we are getting into designing underwear.
Yeah, it's
so
true.
we might have to get a model for that.
Yeah.
We might have to get a model for underwear.
Possibly.
We're still working on that.
Yeah.
We're still working on that. Okay, so we're gonna wind down this stream. But I do want to play one of the songs from the digital deluxe version of the album to take us out. So you can get the digital deluxe version without paying for it on our website. So you can go there, enter code 6969 at concreteshamans.com. You can get it, and we would love for you to download it You do not have to pay for it. And it's got the ebook and all of that stuff in there.
Yeah.
Healing Myth said, such a starseed ownership too. Yeah, is hot, guy. You could do it. There's another layer here to do with the imagery of these new artifacts in Tula, Mexico. ET sex DNA defiantly channeling deep stuff. No shit. No shit. There's some videos that I have yet to make, and I'm excited to see what those videos are going to look like.
But yeah, we want as many people to be able to listen to this as possible, and so we don't mind giving this away for right now.
No. So the song that we want to play to take out this stream is When the World Divides. So there's 4 songs that are bonus tracks, and this is one of the bonus tracks. And one of, like, some of you, like, for those of you who are here at the end of this stream, one of the masks that I put on in one of those videos was a rooster mask, and I didn't know why I did that, because I told Merrick, I said, apparently I got a chicken spirit guide or something like that. Why? And then we were sitting on the couch one night, and I stood up, and the name Abraxas just came through really, really strong, really strong. And then it became clear that we were dealing with the unknown God.
Yeah.
We were dealing with that. And Abraxas is about the blend of light and shadow, dark, all of that stuff.
Essentially non-duality. Yeah.
And really integrating. So for men or women who are integrating, who are really integrating, not fake integrating, but really like, fucking integrating.
But like integrating the dark shit, right?
Yeah.
Because all of us, man or woman, we have that quote unquote dark side. It's not really that it's dark at all. That's the thing. It's just the shadow side. You know, if you read a book like Owning Your Own Shadow by Robert Johnson, you know, that book pretty much, it doesn't necessarily give a solution. It doesn't tell you how to do shadow work, but it really says really well what the shadow is. And basically it's just the parts of us that were never accepted by society or family or whatever that we buried down. So a type of God like Abraxas is all about looking at that stuff you bury down. I mean, he's essentially a shadow work God, if you want to simplify it. And
working with him was very scary, but it had to be done. And when Abraxas shows up, Abraxas is going to say, do this and this and this. And you better fucking listen.
I think, can I say something?
Yeah.
I think it's only seems kind of scary because of the myths and like fairy tales people tell about him being like bad or whatever.
Well, it wasn't scary for me.
Yeah.
At this point, yeah. I mean, I've worked with enough demons and spirits.
Yeah.
And I'm just kind of like, but at the same time, it was very humbling. Yeah. It was humbling because the path that I've been on my whole life, it was very humbling because there have been a lot of sacrifices. There have been a lot of trials, and getting to the point where, you know, I think doing that 100 days of semen retention was a sacrifice. You do sacrifices, you catch the attention of these powerful spirits and gods. You catch their attention. It's like, oh, this motherfucker is going for it.
Yeah.
You know, you're going to get assistance with stuff if you sacrifice. And working with men who are unwilling to make any sacrifices or any or go through any fucking discomfort whatsoever. I'm gonna call out somebody I work with. I'm gonna call him out. But we told him to go to the gym, and he said, I'll just work out at home. And I'm like, nope, go to the gym. Well, it's more convenient to work out at home. Go to the gym, be around other men, be around that discipline, but he just wouldn't go to the gym.
Be around that energy.
Yeah.
You know?
So if you're willing to make a sacrifice, you will catch the attention of some very powerful spirits. You and I both have made multiple sacrifices.
Oh yeah.
But it has to be done. You know, when you're shamanic and you're going through this stuff, it's like, well, what's on the other side of this? And we wanted to see what was on the other side of it. And we went through it.
And we did.
We went through it. But one thing I do want to say is that none of, you know, doing this type of deep work will completely rip you apart. It'll eviscerate you. But if men knew what was on the other side of it, they would run to it. Like the masculine restoration stuff that we did. If men knew what was on the other side of it, they would run to it. But it's so hard. It was so hard to get him to read a reading. So we're coming out with a daily reader for men. But so I just want to say thank you for showing up for this stream tonight. If you're watching the replay as well, I know we have a lot of women in our audience. Share this with the men in your life.
Oh yeah.
Share it. Like, let them know that it's okay to be a man, that it's safe to be a man again. And we need our men to become men because there is something coming up where I think feminized men or weak men, they're not going to know what to fucking do.
And we're going to need strong men.
We need strong men. And I do feel like we're innovating in this space. And it's a very difficult thing because even the men don't want to be masculine because they're afraid of their own masculinity. So this song that we're going to play towards the end here is When the World Divides. And this is one of the songs that we wrote for the album. No, I wrote it for So You Want to Be Enlightened. It was going to be on that
previous album.
Yeah. So I did a version of it for this as a bonus track because it's all about being a man and what a man is all about. So any men hearing this, it's time to grow the fuck up.
Yeah, because what are you going to do?
Claim your birthright.
What are you going to do when the world divides?
What are you going to do when the world divides?
Yeah.
To be a man is to burn and build. I love this song. I love this song. Thank you all for showing up for yourself and for us and for this work. We love you guys so very much. Please have a lovely night. And if you're snowed in, everything's going to be okay. Everything's going to be okay. It is. We'll see you on the next one. We love you so much. Bye-bye.
Bye.
It's not the fist, it's the holding still. The waiting when the world won't heal. It's not the war, it's the will to kneel and rise again when the wounds turn real. To be a man is to burn and build, to love the storm and not be killed, to walk the edge and never hide, to hold your truth when the world divides. You stand tall, the lighthouse on the sea. It's choppy, a man does not hide. But when the world divides, it's carrying fire through endless rain. It's turning loss into sacred gain. It's standing bare before your pain and learning mercy without shame. When the world divides, you stand tall, the lighthouse on the sea. It's choppy, a man does not hide. But when the world divides, get ripped apart, come right back. The truth stands still, a man doesn't crack. You cannot lie, you cannot steal. You wanna die, you have to heal. You have to heal. You have to heal. A man is a field that learns to breathe, a stone that prays beneath the sea, a voice that says I'll stay and see what I can forge from the dark in me. To be a man is to burn and build, to love the storm and not be killed, plant your heart where the world still bleeds, seeking the shadow where the wound hides.